Good evening. May the Lord bless you, brothers and sisters. God bless you. What a joy to be here with you. I know that you are reading the Bible, learning the doctrine. You are striving to please God. That's the important thing. Let's love God with all our heart and desire to please Him in everything. And even if there are weaknesses or things in us that we cannot let go or leave behind, God sees the intention of the heart. So you may have some particular things to change, and God will see in you that you have the intention to change because you want to please Him. When you love, you please the being that you love. You want to please them in everything when you love someone. So we must love our God as He Himself has taught us, saying, love God above all things, good, bad, above all circumstances, situations, and moments, above our families, those family members that oppose us when we follow the path of God. And above them, we must love God. Above conveniences and inconveniences, above suffering, above tribulation, bitterness, above happiness, wealth or poverty, or whatever it may be. Above all, love God. God first. God exists, and He has proven to us thousands of times that He exists, because if the Lord had not given us signs or proof of His existence, well, we would not be here. But He has convinced us. How beautiful it is when a person speaks in other tongues, and the person cannot avoid it. Nor can they start speaking in tongues just because they want to. They can't. And if they speak in tongues, they can't avoid it. So that's where the person asks themselves a question and says, what am I doing and feeling at this moment? A supernatural being is causing me to live and feel this experience. Who is going to make me speak another language? Who can make this language flow? A human being can't. Science can't. Technology can't. Nobody can. Only a supernatural being who rules the universe. So, our God, despite the fact that God becomes like a mystery to humankind, for us, that mystery is already being discovered, and we already feel it in our being. And that's why we strive to be here and to congregate as a church. We congregate because it is the moment when God begins to manifest Himself in our lives, in our hearts. Of course, when in our homes, in our dwelling place, we pray to the Lord or read a passage and pray, God is there watching us, listening to us. But the most beautiful thing is when He says, congregate. Because in the congregation, the Lord manifests Himself more. That's where the spiritual gifts are. The Lord distributing the spiritual things to each person so that each person can work. Work how? Well, with the laying on of hands, with prophecy, well, in one way or another, with deliverance. So God is there working in each heart, in each life.